Welcome back, everybody. It's Cheddar Chess, and today we're talking about what B-roll is and how to use it. This is super important to know for all your videos, any type of videos, vlogs, all that. So we're gonna get right into it after the intro. So B-roll is alternative footage that you put over your original footage. So it's to make things a little bit more interesting whenever you're telling a story or maybe vlogging or anything of that nature. So for an example, last weekend I was hanging out with some friends and we all met up and we went to this car meet, which I've never been to a car meet before. But on the way there, we ended up traveling 140 miles an hour on the highway to get from the east side to the west side, which takes about 25-30 minutes here. We got there in 10. So we get to the first car meet and there weren't that many people there, but there was a handful of guys there with some decent cars. And then from there, we actually drove over to the south side, which is where the actual car meet was. Now, there were tons of crazy cars there. There were Jeeps, Chargers, Hellcats, GTRs. It was crazy the amount of nice cars that were there. On the way to the south side, my buddy is driving crazy fast, like crazy fast. I mean, we're whipping through traffic, going at least 100 to 110 miles an hour. Of course, he slows down, you know, so it doesn't crash into everybody, but it's just crazy. So after we get down from the car meet, we actually ended up going to the west side, well, actually northwest, to do some drag racing. And that was crazy. Never experienced drag racing before, so got some cool shots of that. This is pretty much how you use B-roll. I told you that story about last weekend, and you overlay the footage for B-roll on top of your original footage. And then from there, you can make your stories a lot more interesting, or your vlogs a lot more interesting by just adding that B-roll on there. And then if you also make mistakes, you can use B-roll to cover up your mistakes. Let's say you mess up on a word, you know, you can throw the footage on top of the original footage. So whenever, you know, you want to cut there, you don't have that jump cut because the B-roll is already on top of there to protect that little jump cut from being seen. So keep that in mind. Pizza and cookies is about to be fire, I'm telling you. You can also use B-roll to make entire B-roll videos. I've seen music videos do this. I've seen travel videos do this. It's basically just a clip with no audio. You put music underneath it and you just add sound effects according to the edits, you know, however you want to chop it up. So that's exactly what we're about to do. I'm about to show you guys some of my B-roll that I took for that car meet event, and then the drag racing, and then I'm gonna, you know, chop it up, add some stuff in there, and I hope you guys like it. But right now, I'm about to kick back, eat some of this pizza. Cookie's almost done, and I found some watermelon. Leave a like if you like this video, comment if you have any questions, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.